Good afternoon.
Hello.
What's the subject we're supposed to talk about? Oh, resolution. Successful resolution.
So we've come up with this cute
The
little thing.
resolution equation.
And the resolution equation is
Effective talking
plus active listening
equals
relationship growth.
So we've come up with 5 items or resolutions that work for us, okay? First one is to reluctantly give in. You know, I want to make sure that this is a relationship that survives and thrives and, okay, yeah, I don't like it, but I'm going to give in for the good of the relationship.
That could be something you do because you care about this person. You want this person to be happy. So you're going to do something you don't necessarily agree with, but you're going to do it because you love the person or you want a good working relationship and you think you have no other choice. But that's going to lead sometimes to resentment.
Right.
And
It could, the screw going in deeper and deeper over time, and it could build resentment. So the next item is agree to disagree.
That's a good resolution, and sometimes you have to just agree to disagree. You know, there's lots of examples.
Right.
What do you think?
You know, for instance, some of the big rivalries in football, Green Bay versus the Vikings, okay? She could be a Green Bay fan, I could be a Vikings fan. We're never going to agree on that. Just agree to disagree. You know, there's some more important and serious things where you may need to agree to disagree, but there's just a very simple example.
So that could be a good resolution.
So the next one is compromise. Compromise is what we're trying to get our government to do. You know, both sides get something that they want, both sides give up a little bit what they want, and you come to a compromise. It's not hurtful either way. Yeah, you didn't get everything you want. Hey, get over it. That's life. You don't get everything you want. And she didn't get everything she wants. I got some of what I wanted. And you got some of what you wanted, right? Compromise. I think you understand it. So the next item, yeah, I'm kind of hard for me to do this, but sometimes you do have to realize that you're wrong. And I'm wrong on a regular basis, actually.
So that's a very difficult one because you don't want to convince that person that they're wrong. That's not where we're going.
Correct.
I'm not going to convince him he's wrong. But if he, of his own understanding through our talking and our discussion, realizes that he did something wrong, or if I am sitting here and he just says something and all of a sudden I go, oh, now I see it. I was wrong. I really was. So what you want to do in that situation is then work together to develop a plan to help that person not do that thing again. It could be maybe I have to give you some hints when you might be straying into that area.
Or better yet, you yourself go, okay, I shouldn't do that anymore. I'm hurting our relationship. I'm hurting her, or hurting your business partner, or hurting your brother who you're living with. Just quit doing it and try to remind yourself. You know, we don't want to say nagging is a solution here, but
No, you don't want to go.
Realize you're wrong and fix it. So our favorite is reach an understanding.
What we call reaching an understanding is to take that thing that, let's say it was something that David kept doing that just was annoying to me, drove me crazy.
Never happens.
Yeah, it never happens.
That never happens.
But let's say there was something he was doing, and over our talking over the years of this happening and me maybe agreeing to disagree, maybe we compromise some, maybe we do whatever, but somewhere down that road, I reach an understanding of how this is a wonderful, unique thing that he does. It's part of him. He can't change. I don't want to change him.
Now that I understand it.
Now that I understand what this thing is, I can find joy in enjoying him and whatever that thing is. And I can even find joy in participating in whatever that thing was.
Right. There's some things that are idiosyncrasies of her that were kind of weird and I didn't understand them, but as I learned them and understood why she did them, I'm doing the same thing now, and actually it was a good idea. The thing that just seemed kind of odd to me originally ended up being something I think is great. So
like the quick example, I really hate being late to things. So I always try to be early,
right,
which is maybe overcompensating. And he felt like, why can't we just be on time?
right. And some things, everybody else is going to be late. So you get there early and you wait around for 10 or 15 minutes because 5 or 6 of the 12 people are going to be late. Why don't you just get there in the middle?
So that could be a big argument.
Right. But one thing, for instance, we quite often we're the first or the second people to a party, and we help them set the table, or we help them put the last decorations up, or something like that. And it's turned into an enjoyable activity, being one of the first people. And by the way, if you're the first one to come, it's easy to be the first one to leave. On that note, let's end this, and you can leave this YouTube video. Have a good week. All right, we'll try that again.
Take 2.
Intro.
You could take 2 on that.
And it's not take 2. Start this. Beginning. We're doing it. This is
scene 1, take 2.
That was just the intros. Let's kind of fight about this so people can watch us fight.
Scene 1 is the blurb before the title sequence. That's what scene 1 is.
Oh.
That's what
Well, we haven't done a scene 2 yet.
We didn't do a scene 2 on the last episode.
No.
You just get called the whole thing scene 1.
Scene 1. Scene 1A. Scene 1B. Scene 2. Scene C. Tim doesn't really care, quite frankly. Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Successful. Resolution. 2. Issues. Take whatever, scene whatever, episode whatever.
I'm having some coffee.
Hi, if you like our video as much as I like cheesy potatoes, give us a thumbs up. And Lauren, for the next time, if you want to hear us again, we're over here is the next video.